Let's see if we can... Let's have a look. See, look. Orientation locked, rotate device back. I'm having issues with... Oh, let's see if you can get it on yours.
Video's been removed by the uploader.
Yeah, it should be a new one, because I've deleted the old ones.
No, you're not there.
No, we are. Ah, hello.
Hello.
I think. Ah, hello. Right. Okay, but is it?
Can't find it.
Just bear with us.
There's nothing there.
So a quick search. Oh, have we got people in there? If you're watching, if you can see us, just drop us a comment. Because it doesn't seem to be working very well at all. We've not done it for a while, have we?
Brits living in Spain.
That's the description. Let's do that. There you go. Right.
I think we're there.
We're thinking. Shut up 5. So if you're watching, give us a thumbs up, say hi, because this is giving us the right grief.
There's a little bit of a time delay, folks, as well.
Yeah, there always is. Usually about 20 or 30 seconds, so they'll get that back, feeding back into confuse the hell out of them. Actually, that's quite quick. It's only about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So
Actually, that's quite quick.
Do you want the fan in here? So, bear with me while I just do that. It's not really to that.
Well, according to this, we've got 8 or 9 people there. And you haven't sent us a thumbs up or anything. So we don't know where you are or who you are.
Well, obviously it's got to be. It's open for the public because you've got it, because you're not on the. So I've still got an annoying message on here that says orientation locked, which is wrong. Hey, hi Stephen.
Hi guys. Nice to see you.
Nice.
Nice.
We're having a mission tonight. And it's very. I'm hot. She's got the aircon on, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So if you're watching, give us a hi, tell us where you're watching from, tell us what your weather's like. You might want to turn that down a bit now so it's not going to get echo. Muff it. Go. Go, go. So while we're here, if anybody's got any questions or anything, just let us know. What Helen's we're looking at doing is, we got this from Thailand, which was obviously last year. Bob doesn't know what we're doing at the minute. Actually, he knows what the ingredients are-ish.
I know we're doing wings.
Yeah, well that's the stuff for
That's
the wings.
wings.
So it's a Thai company called Logo. We actually use Google Translate on the phones with a photo to tell us how to make it. Ish. So we've got 9 watching. Which you're one of them. Alan, do you want a drink? Oh, new stuff. New stuff. You haven't tried this actually. Here you go. Oh, get your laughing shots around that. New for Mercadona. That's what Bob's trying now.
It looks a bit.
It's a bit like a Oreo kind of, but Kinder Bueno kind of.
That's nice.
Now the other thing that they're doing, if you liked Caramac chocolate, imagine Caramac and Kit Kat had a child. That's it. Ooh. Look at that.
Down to there.
I don't know if I put one in a bottle. Continue. So Stephen's watching from Dukinfield in Manchester. Weather miserably dull. Haha. Need some Spain shine. That's a good way of putting it.
No, there's no in the fridge.
Right. Okay. What's your tool?
There's some white in the fridge if you want some white.
No. And no, bizarrely, we've not been around and about much, so we've not been anywhere it's been too hot. It's started to cool down a little bit, but it's the humidity that's dropped now, I think, isn't it?
Well, last week we had Francesca's birthday,
Yeah.
and we were about out and about all over the place for that.
Yeah. Now, these tomatoes, you want to put in the fridge?
You can do. Chip tight.
This weekend is Francesca's sorting things out. She's going to Alicante University and stuff. You start Monday? Oh, she's gone. I think she starts Monday. Typical dogs, as you can hear in the background.
I'm just going to be delivery man. Be with you back in a minute.
Fan. Shit.
So where are we at now?
Helen.
What am I looking at? Oh right, yeah. Got little ants in my kitchen.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very,
what are you doing?
very small.
Let's have a look at these Brits.
Stephen's saying, where's the beer? There.
It's
If the
nearly-
fan's too
it's
loud.
nearly
Is that what that is? I can't see that. It's too small.
What?
That picture. I need to put my glasses on to see that. It's not a beer. It's a chef actually. You have got your glasses on.
Oh yeah.
You can't
Actually,
put the beer. You
did
can't.
I or did I not say
You just
earlier?
said.
I said earlier.
It said it's the chef and not the beer.
I did say earlier I need good Specsavers. My glasses are a little bit iffy, but
Specsavers.
also
At least when I put my
sight skin.
at least when I put my glasses on, Stephen, I can see what you put. Right, so let's have a look at these ribs. See what we get.
Jason Webb saying, yay, you found some 50 pences. Listen, I'm still looking at, we're running it off one of the phones that we don't use, we use it for the lights. They changed the way they do the lights. It's currently telling me that the orientation is incorrect, and we told it to go that way, and it's basically saying it's wrong.
It's because it's used to most people doing live on things like TikTok now, and
Yeah.
we're just old fart, so we don't do that. Right, let's have a think. I need to decide what sauce I'm going to do the ribs in.
I think, have we had the,
And I'm going to put the chickens in as well. So these are the chicken wings. That's what they're called.
let us know if you can hear okay, by the way, sorry, because there's a fan directly behind you.
And also, you've got an echo because you've got sound on yours
Yes, you
still.
do.
All right, okay. So we've got the chicken wings there, so I'm going to put them into the oven as well now. And then I might make a sauce to put on those as well. But like I think Andy's just told you, we've put the powder from Thailand on those. Here's Cheska. She starts uni on Monday, so she's moving to Alicante this weekend. But she's only going to be there Monday to Friday, aren't you? And we're going to have the pleasure of a company at weekend still.
Hi, Chris and Lillian.
Hello guys. Hello everybody.
Hi, Angela.
Hi guys.
The Karamak Kit Kat bars and the other ones are from Mercadona. So it's a new thing.
Yeah, we've got a few new chocolate bars.
They sold out of the cheesecake, strawberry
Yeah, they've
cheesecake
got a
ones.
strawberry cheesecake one, and they've got them on special offer at the moment because they're new, so we thought we'd give them a try because we do like Mercadona chocolate.
Well, we like stuff from Mercadona, don't we?
So is your fence all done now? Chris and Lillian?
Ah, yes. I think it was, wasn't it? I can't remember.
It is warming in, right?
Yeah, you got the aircon on, that's why I've not opened the window. There's us.
That's you.
So we don't know what this.
If you can hear it, Ellen, alright.
Yeah,
Just
we
let us
don't-
know if the sound's okay and the picture's okay.
We don't know what these ribs will be like because we've never tried this Thai sauce or this Thai powder before, but it's actually from the 7-Eleven in Thailand. So we'll
You've
see.
been there and done that, Jason, haven't you?
Yeah, it's saying Cheska's going to be back at weekends because she'll want washing and feeding.
Exactly, that's exactly right. In fact, tonight I'm also making some pate, and she's taking a load of it with her. Can I just get
No,
to...
she's not.
I'm sorry, but I need to get to the sink. Just move that out of my way, please, so that I don't get chicken bits in it.
Right, what I might do is, Amanda Turner, hi, holding from a miserable, misty and damp home first.
It's actually here today and yesterday is really dull and overcast, and the temperature has dropped, thank goodness, so it does feel a lot more comfortable than it has been feeling.
Well, it's reasonable.
What's the weather? What's the temperature now? It's about 27, 28, isn't it?
29.
29.
Yeah,
But
so
it's the humidity's changed, which has made it bearable, as opposed to ouch. Helen's already got the ribs. We're all kicking this water bowl tonight.
yeah, the ribs are already in roasting because when I'm making ribs, I like to roast them off a little bit first on low so that all the water that they put in comes out. Otherwise, when you put your marinade on, it just washes it off.
Can't see.
It's a different camera bother. I've got to do bits
Now,
that weekend vlog.
there was a comment on there, Andy, and you missed it.
Jason was saying yesterday he was practicing retirement in the garden, 25 degrees and cold beers.
That sounds
Very good. Well done.
That sort of temperature for me actually is preferable to the middle of summer here in Spain. I actually like it better when it's cooled down a bit because you can do a lot more when it's not so hot because the weather gets a bit oppressive. What you have to chest. I don't know why John's going to chef for
In my house.
Hi Martin and hi Angela.
Hello guys.
Hi,
guys.
Hi today, haven't you?
Just be careful to go in there because there's broken glass on the floor.
The Christmas
Troubles.
trimmings box is collapsed and all the marbles are smashed all over the floor.
So just be careful when you go in there.
Yeah, I've not seen food. No, I think the box has just collapsed.
The boxes have just...
So yeah, I've got all my Christmas trimmings in the shed, and the box that I've gotten is collapsed, and a lot of my special ornaments have smashed on the floor. So I need to go through them and see what's broken. and what's not, because some of those are quite sentimental, but what can you do? One of them things. I have to start again. That means I need more trips to different countries to collect my baubles
You
again.
need to go to Disney
I
World.
need to
Well,
Disney World.
no, we're going to New York. That's one of them with the big Macy's one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all good. Angela says hello, Bob.
Hi Angela,
Uh,
hope you're well.
Marty's saying, hi from Overcast Fairham, exciting is going out for dinner with friends for my 60th birthday.
Bless you.
Angela's treat, she doesn't know yet. She does now.
Happy 60th, Martin.
Happy birthday, Martin.
Birthday, Martin.
Oh, speaking of which, Martin, check your emails because Mike has sent you an email a couple of days ago, I think he said, when I was speaking to him earlier, regarding your auction bit.
Yeah, we just need to say, I don't know if you know, you guys that are watching, Stevie passed away on Tuesday. He didn't even get round to getting the chemotherapy because he did an operation and he got an infection and he was too poorly to start chemo when he actually passed away on Tuesday. His funeral is going to be on Monday. It's live streamed if anybody's interested, and we believe that all money raised, because there was not just us
All
doing it.
extra money.
Yeah, not just us doing fundraising events, there were lots of people doing it and there's been quite a substantial amount of money raised for him. I think it's going to be donated to our children's home. The one that we collect the Christmas gifts for at Christmas and the one that we're doing the sponsored work for in October. That's what we've heard, but it's not been confirmed yet. But we'll give you an update when we get an update ourselves.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smile then, that was a bit inappropriate. I was reading the comments. So yeah, if you look on social media, on Facebook I think it is, we'll share the link if somebody wants to watch the funeral. But
I think
basically,
it's going to be packed.
I would say avoid Torrevieja, anywhere near the Torrevieja, which I think is on the...
It's near to the Apple Park now, I think.
Yes, so avoid that place Monday like the place because it's going to be traffic's going to be...
Anyway, on to cheerier things. I'm going to make some sauce to put on my ribs in a minute, and then we're going to cook some pate.
Yes,
So we'll do that soon.
Angela King has said cheers for that. They've added it to the Mercadona delivery for next weekend. Yeah, you can get not all Mercadonas do it, but you can get a delivery, and there's an app you can get, which is quite good. Yeah, thanks, Stephen. I mean, listen, he did so much for the community and people that was disadvantaged. It was the least we could do. So for tea, ribs and wings.
Yeah, we're having ribs and wings. We're being very carnivorous
In
tonight.
fact, Jason, we're having wings and ribs.
Yeah, it's correct. We might be wrong. So we're having ribs done in a sauce, but I've not decided what sauce yet. I'm thinking about it. It might just be my usual Chinese sauce. And then we're having the wings in the Thai spices, but I might put a bit of sauce on that as well. And I think we don't need anything else with it. Andy wanted garlic bread too,
No,
but
not
that's because he's a greedy fatty.
Well, we're not having patty tonight, though, are we? Because we leave it set.
Yeah, we leave it set, but you can have a bit of patty later if you want to.
Don't know, wait for it though.
Right, let me get a jug out so I can get some sauce for these ribs.
So yeah, Energy Nyman, hi. Thanks for joining us. Thanks everybody for joining us. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, etc. The allotment. Actually, I've just been speaking to Bob. We'll hopefully film an update tomorrow for that, which will be out a week on Thursday. So you're gonna have to.
It's not doing right good, Angela. I think the heat's killed a lot of stuff, and what the heat hasn't killed, the pests have.
It's been extremely hot, but today from Mercadona they bought these tomatoes and they're absolutely delicious, and the reason that we've bought them was not to eat them, although we have eaten a few. It's because my dad's planted some.
I only bought them for one, and I've cut it up, and I've got the seeds out, I've planted the seeds, and fingers crossed.
Right,
we'll
so
see how
they come because they are delicious. So if you're shopping in Mercadona, I recommend trying those ones. The little cherries on a stem, really, really tasty.
Vine.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And a vine. Jason's web one. Have we got an air fryer, or have you got an air fryer? Use mine often. I've got a Ninja Foodie at home. I don't use it that often. Helen's got an air fryer.
I've used it
twice.
once or twice. I've also got a slow cooker, but to be quite honest, I actually prefer the taste of food that is cooked in the oven or fried in a pan. I know that sounds really ridiculous because probably it's the same, but I think it personally it's got a different taste to it. And the other thing about the air fryer, the one that I've got is not the biggest one, and I struggle to fit the quantities because we like our food, you know, we like a big plateful. If I were on my own, maybe.
Actually, if you dad, it might be alright.
Yeah, you know, if I were cooking for myself or just for us, it might be alright. But for all of us, the drawer to put the food into the air fryer is not big enough. I don't.
You see all these people that put chickens in them, but no, I won't put chicken in.
So
now I'm just going to move this.
Maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned, but I like the old-fashioned way of cooking things.
If you can still.
Can you use over the fan?
So am I just doing normal Chinese type things that I normally do?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, why not? Jason, he said he had a slow cooker, now he's divorced.
Yes.
Angela King, working on the wrap is great. Can always do an order to arrive the morning after you arrive. Can't wait. May even see you. Listen,
Come and see us.
say hi. We've got lots of people been coming to see us lately. It's fine, you know. All good. With us, what you see is what you get, both on here and in live.
Look at the dogs. It's not even tea time yet. What time are we on? They've got 20 minutes to go yet.
20 minutes to 7.
The girls are not here though.
I think the girls follow Chester somewhere.
Oh, Chester's gone to try and find a suitcase.
Oh,
Girls are
full
here.
on. Now, you need to bear with me because what I'm going to do is I'll be filming bits of this and then bits with this.
I think I need some more honey. This is a bit gloopy.
Do some more, I think, in there as well.
So,
Yeah. So, can you hear us alright? Just let us know because I'm going to pull you across further with me.
yeah, so in my ribs we've got honey. I'm going to put some dark soy sauce in, some ketchup. I'm going to put some sriracha into it, some sweet chilli, some Chinese fried spice powder, break some garlic into it, and maybe something else as well. I don't know. No, not endos.
We don't put it there.
I don't put endos
We
in.
put endos in everything.
Not in my Chinese ribs, I don't. I might put a bit of pad paste in
There
it.
we go. That'd be
You
nice.
see, pad crapau for me is just it's up there with the food.
Universal.
But I don't like to recommend it because
That is the paste that we buy from the Chinese market near the bus station in Torrevieja, and it tastes great. So pad crapau's it's a Thai
it's like the
dish.
unofficial Thai national dish.
Everybody eats it. That's definitely a cheating, easy way to do it. I have made it from scratch with holy basil leaves and things, but sometimes you can't get hold of them. But that paste is delicious, and you just do it with that, a little bit of oyster sauce, a bit of soy sauce, light and dark soy sauce, and I think that's it really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to have that on a bit of ribs. It's
Yeah.
either taste alright or it
It
won't.
tastes beautiful.
The problem, the thing that you can hear, Martin, is this.
Move it over this way a bit.
I'm just
Because
thinking if I can
I'm not putting the cooker on the hob.
plug it in over there.
I'm not putting the hob on, so you can do.
Move it.
It's hot. It's got hot now, Martin.
Yeah, Martin, you made us cook now, Martin.
Your fault.
As in we're cooking, not cooking.
It's yeah, it's a fan. It's because it's too warm for me in the kitchen at the moment.
That's beautiful. That's sriracha.
Yeah, we get that from the Chinese supermarket. In fact, we
I
get
haven't done all sorts.
we get all sorts from that Chinese supermarket.
Yeah.
Every time we go, we've got bags full of stuff that we're bringing out with us.
Yeah, the brand I like is actually, is it Flying Goose or something like that?
This is Flying Goose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that's the one that I like.
Yeah.
Because they all actually taste a little bit different.
Then you get that from the Chinese shop.
So yeah, hopefully that's why I kept asking if the sound was okay, Martin, because it's close proximity to the phone. Now,
Look, I've got sriracha sauce on my phone, Dad.
I was expecting him.
He has looked it
More or
up.
less, yeah. Now, here's the thing for any of you guys that like little toys and little gadgets. DJI, the company that does drones, and not just drones
Oh, yeah.
for
Yeah, I've got another jar in the
oh,
cupboard.
that's a bit, you know. What they've done, they brought a new, basically they brought a new drone out, which is like €200, 200 quid. You don't even need a remote control with it, you can work it from the phone, or it's automatic, you just press the buttons on it and it does various bits and pieces, it'll follow you and everything. It's like game changer for 200 quid, it's like, whoa.
But we're not having one.
Yeah, we're not having one.
Well, we want a new drone, but a new, more expensive drone.
And a new camera
And
as
a new,
well.
yeah, we want to get a new camera too, so.
But Martin, you don't need to say you're sorry.
Yeah.
We're only really joking when we blamed you.
Were we?
Oh, sugar, we weren't.
This kitchen's not big enough.
It's not beautiful, the three of us.
It's not just the three of us though, it's usually the
Three of us
and the dogs.
the dogs. And sometimes the cat as well.
I've shooed the dogs out.
Well, yeah, but we have again.
Yeah.
That didn't last for very long, did it?
So, I don't know if no, that was on Muffet. So, years ago, those of you that's been following us for a while, you might remember Alfie, my Cavalier King Charles Spaniel that I had, bless him, rest in peace. He was ace, but I used to get him booked in for a trim at the vets. They were really good. The lassie there was really, really, really good. So I've got Muffet booked in, and the vets rung me. She was booked in until last week. The vets rung me the week before and said, "Sorry, we've got to cancel because the groomers left and gone to Madrid." So next week, which you will see possibly in the video that'll be out the week after next, we'll see if it's any good and see if they make a mess of her or she looks pretty.
Oh, you've got somebody else?
Yes.
Oh,
I've got a proper groomer in
Do you want me to send her away to Amazon for another trimmer?
I've got one. But she wants a bath as well, and I ain't fighting with her anymore for baths and showers because she hates it. Let the groomer do it. But pay them. Oh, look at this. Freckles.
I think we froze.
Let's have a look.
No, it's still going there. Must be your phone.
Wait a minute.
Might be network you're on. So yeah, Freckles has finished work.
Moving, look. See?
She's no longer working, so she's now, how would we say it, UB40?
No.
She's now, Mom!
Yeah, yesterday were our last day at work. So, they actually threw her in the pool.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've got footage of her before, when they got hold of her, before they get out of the pool, but not
They
when
stopped,
they threw her in
they
the pool.
stopped filming when they got to the pool, so we didn't actually see her going in.
And because we weren't told about it, we weren't there, because otherwise we'd have filmed it. I'd have got the drone over the top, if the drone's working.
Everybody came in and come in lunch. They were all just there.
They were like an angry mob, weren't they?
No, just behind the.
Good job they took, you not got your phone on you and stuff.
Oh no, the guy was trying to take my phone off me because I was literally on the phone to Ella, just watching everything go by, and Ella was just talking to her. I was just like that, and then I just looked to my side, and the guy was coming there, skipping along, coming up, gets my phone, and I'm like, and then I knew what was happening because then he got my arm, and then I'm like, oh, that's not it.
Yeah. So yeah, first bath she's had in God knows how long.
Oh, wow. We don't have baths, we have showers.
Exactly.
There you go.
I've got us back.
If anybody's got any questions, just ask, and we'll
No, I haven't.
we'll answer them. No, you haven't.
Yes,
What
I
network
have.
you on?
I don't know. At Helen's.
Okay, because I'll switch this to the now. Actually, this might interest you guys, and I won't do
It's
it.
got to interest you.
I'll do it for the next video. So I've just finished. Helen did the edit of the video for Francesca's birthday. I've just done the one that's after that, which will be out on Thursday, and has always been this funny. Tell me, you're not getting sent through the door. It's a good job we've got patio
I've
doors.
had a drink of wine, love.
You've had a sip.
I've had a sip of wine.
I forgot what I was saying
And
now.
way behind.
What was I talking about? Come on, somebody tell me what I was talking about.
We're talking about
Ah, right, okay, so I'll do this in the video because I think it might interest some people. If you have a smart TV, for instance, a Samsung.
Is that only smart TV?
Yeah, but I'm just going to say Samsung. Samsung, you have to set them up for the country that you're in. What we've got, and we'll put a note in because we've got a deal for subscribers. We use NordVPN. This is something that's quite new. We use NordVPN, bought an additional router.
The reason we're using NordVPN is because I get it free with my Revolut card. So if
Yes.
anybody's got a Revolut card out there and you actually pay us like what do you call it?
A subscription.
A subscription to it. Look at what things you get free because you get lots of different apps free, and I didn't realise. So I've paid for my Revolut card for 3 years and didn't realise that I actually got NordVPN free with it. So it's worth checking. Sorry, go on, carry on.
Yeah. So, but if not, we've got a deal for members for NordVPN. So keep an eye out for that video. We bought an Asus router. There are other makes, but the Asus one I went for because we use Asus laptops and they're usually pretty good and pretty easy. You can set the Asus router up to work with NordVPN, which means you then set your TV up as if it's in the country that you want it to be in. So Belgium, America, UK. So in the UK, for instance, you can get things like ITVX, BBC iPlayer, that sort of thing. And you can download them onto the TV because the TV thinks you're in the UK and Bob's your uncle finds you out.
And you can move to other parts of the world as well with it.
Yeah, if you
We haven't done that.
we can't do it with the TV, but we've used NordVPN when we went to Thailand because Helen needs to make sure she got a secure way of doing it
Protection
for
for my
banking.
banking and everything, yeah.
So there you go. That's a little heads up, and we'll put that in the next video hopefully. Jason saying, any Spanish markets, medieval festivals planned for the next few months? No.
We don't know of any.
Well, there will be loads of them.
There will be loads of them. So this
week.
weekend is Moors and Christians in Santa Paula, and it's also Moors and Christians in
Vienna.
yes,
Vienna.
Vienna, not
That's a
Vienna in
good one,
Italy.
Vienna.
Vienna.
Vienna's a good one.
So yeah. Also December the 6th, there's a good one in Alicante. I know this one. Whether I don't know if your tour guide's doing the tour actually, but if you can get to Alicante only on the 6th.
It's St Nicholas
At
Day.
night, yes,
Which
and
is
there's
Santa
parades
Claus's
and
Day.
everything.
Yeah, they've got like a big parade there on the 6th of December.
For events noticing, look on eurotourguide.com. They've got a list. They've got a calendar of events that tells you what festivals and things like that are coming up.
You don't water it from the top, Dad. You water it from the bottom. There.
It's got water.
It hasn't got any water in it. It has got some water in, but you're not meant to saturate it with water.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the orchid. It's
Yeah.
looking a
I
bit.
know there's an
Yeah.
It's
octopus.
looking a bit.
It's probably a bit too hot for it.
No, the bottom leaves are, but the top leaves is really healthy look.
Yeah.
It's shooting up there at the top and they look really healthy. But if anybody's got any tips on how I can encourage my orchid to grow a stem that goes up and flower, please let me know, because the orchid is shooting lots and lots of
Roots.
shooters out, but they're all going down and becoming roots.
Roots.
Jason, yeah, what you need to be advised is when you came over last time, the prices that you saw then add at least another 20% now to the cost of those properties.
Yeah, that property prices have gone through the roof.
Really, we're gobsmacked. We can't believe it. It's a case of before we knew the price of a certain thing, and then now it's just. You just need to pick your area. Area's number one location. Location is the first thing you need to pick.
Location.
Oh, that's what you could have had. It's a bit too late now.
What?
I love this stuff.
The man what?
Sesame oil.
No, you don't need it.
It's a bit.
Overpowering.
And there's a lot of work
Yeah,
around about. I'm trying to get rid of it all, not add it on.
Yeah. Right, bear with me because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this and then I'll show you guys.
I'm putting them back in. I've only swapped it out.
But just going back to the Revolut card, as well as getting one or two other freebies, you can get cheap airport lounges.
Good call.
with it.
What I will say though is Revolut and Wise, you get people that say use them for when you're purchasing a property and things like that.
Don't.
Don't.
No, don't.
All right, no, for big things like that, don't. You need full-on proper specialists, and if you look on our website, you'll see we've got a contact form for putting you in touch with that. Because on some of them, you're not covered for things over €10,000, basically. Oh, she's there we go.
Boy,
Right, so anybody wants to dip the finger in that sauce that I'm going to put on the
of
ribs?
course I do.
No, I'm trying to. It's okay.
Oh,
What we got?
So the sauce that's going to go on the ribs?
gotta stick it in again.
No.
Oh, that's beautiful. You ought to be here.
No, don't say that. They'll all be round the door. We've not had them for a long time, actually.
What, ribs?
Not real thing on there.
No. So
Most of the ribs we've had lately have been in the paella, which are great, but oh, that's giving me goosebumps.
That's beautiful.
Oh, is it really good?
Yeah.
It
Look,
is.
look at this.
Oh, that is nice.
I know we've got some subscribers that would love to know the recipe for that. But to be honest, we couldn't give it in because she doesn't know. She just tips
Just,
it in and
just a bit of this, a bit of that,
Yeah.
a bit of the other. Georgie, go on.
So, I need to make them chicken that to pate.
I think these are.
Yeah, I think probably we need to feed the animals next.
So Jason said he can't afford the areas of us to this year, so we're looking at other areas. What's known on our budget in January.
Yeah.
I will spend the time with you to find the right areas and
That might be worth, Jason, considering a little bit further inland. Because
Yes.
properties, the further away from the coast that you go, the cheaper the properties get, and you don't have to be too far away from the coast to have a property that's substantially cheaper than one that's really close to the coast. So might be worth looking a little bit further inland. You get a lot more for your money, and in fairness, being right next to the coast sometimes it can be really busy in summer, really
Right.
quiet in winter.
where you didn't want to be this summer. Guatemala del Seguro, Torrevieja city centre, and probably Santa Paula because Omaha Costa as well. Nightmare. Traffic horrendous.
Alternatively, you could always win the lottery.
Well, we keep trying.
We're gonna win it.
We keep trying. Well,
Okay.
actually, we might have won it last night. It was 148 million yesterday. We've not checked our
That'll
I don't
tickets.
want 148 million. I'll be happy with $500,000
You know,
between
listen,
us.
148 million, we could share it between a lot of people.
We could
make a lot of
make a
people
lot of
happy.
people happy.
There you go.
All our subscribers
No.
for a start.
You see, he's only not even had a glass yet. Let's have a look. Yes, Stephen. And again, we covered this in the video that I've just edited. Bargain loving Brits. Keep an eye on social media. If you watch us on Facebook on Brits Living in Spain, on YouTube Brits Living in Spain, and if you guys want to join in, we've done a community where basically everybody can talk about anything-ish, apart from advertisers. We've kicked them out. If you look at Brits Living in Spain community, everybody can join in. It's on Facebook. Jump in, say hi, tell people where you are. Tell them what you're doing
Jason
there.
says, he's got a list if we win the lottery.
Very good.
No, add me to the list if we win the lottery.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, just jump on the socials and you'll see. So you might find guess where we are, and we'll be in Suvabunani
Watch you
Airport
don't tread on the cat.
again.
Again.
Now you said you didn't need to use the hob.
I know, I forgot I was making pate, but it's alright.
Oh yeah, patty. Chicken liver patty, right, the chicken livers for chicken liver patty you get from Carrefour, not from Mercadona, because from Mercadona the chicken livers also have lungs and hearts in them and you don't want that. So, how's Oasis doing for business? No idea, I've not been for ages.
It's been really busy over summer, it's getting a bit quieter now, because
The
obviously
pool's open for another month.
Yeah, we've got the pool open until I think about the 5th or the 6th of October, but the last couple of days it's been really quiet around there because the weather's been a bit iffy.
And Cheska's leave.
And yeah, Chester's gone, but we have got another lifeguard in, and we've got one from what do we call it?
Hi Vaughan.
An agency, yeah.
Hi Vaughan, hope you're well. I'm late, I missed 38 minutes. Well, it's just us mainly me waffling, so don't worry about it. In the first 4 minutes, we were trying to work out whether we were live or not.
Yeah, you've not missed much.
Trying
to
to
be
work
fair with you.
out whether we're going to talk to anybody or not.
Yeah. Are we enjoying it? Are we enjoying what? Which bit? I was enjoying the wine, but
Oh dear.
I've still got half a glass full.
And I've got a quarter of a glass, but Andy's got
A pig.
got a big go. He's not been talking much. He's been drinking.
yeah, Von Malone, shut up, basically. So it's basically saying, are we enjoying the Oasis? Like I said, I'm not involved in it that often. I don't go there that often.
It is our
I'm
work.
I'm not going to watch him at all.
It is hard work having a bar restaurant, I've got to say that.
Maybe! Anyway. So that's my crap Oasis joke. Out the window, done.
I've already done it. I've been to it.
Yeah.
That's an idea, maybe I can put Oasis tickets online.
Yeah. There we go.
And
Good
I'm not
idea,
telling
Jason.
anybody, am I?
Might not be the best idea.
Can have me on karaoke.
Definitely not the best idea.
So, do you want to help doing?
Right, I'm just cutting a few. Yeah, you can put them into rubbish. There we go.
Give you an idea. This is Bob's box. It's not his box actually, it's Trey. When Helen's doing the cooking and stuff, all the veg bits over,
It goes into the
composter.
compost.
I bought him a composter. Actually, have you took any out of it?
No.
It's proper rotting down there because I've seen it up here before now and it's now.
It's been up and down, up and down, up
Yeah,
and down.
so it is compacting.
Of course it is, it's composting. I think I might get some
Accelerant?
accelerant and
Well, I did say that to you when I bought it first time.
and make it go quicker.
Yeah, instead of it taking 6 years, it'll take 18 months.
Yeah, or 3 minutes.
If you're watching right now, if you're not in the chat, have a look below. There is a chat, you can chat to us, we're all live. Also, there's an option, right, I'm going to show you this now. Here, there's an option there, and what you do is you go chat filter, all messages, instead of top messages,
Except
just so you know.
my phone won't let me do it, so if you've got an iPhone, you might not be able to do that.
If you've got a crappy iPhone, you possibly can't do that, but yeah. Not an iPhone. Not an iPhone. Although, to be fair, her video footage has been better of late compared to the Samsung. We've had on the same amount of time, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, the reason I swapped and got a new iPhone was for the video,
Yes.
the video footage. Yeah.
So yeah, 380 a jar, that will typically last. It depends how much you use it, but
Depends how many people are eating. That's been just 2 meals this time.
yeah, but you've been feeding at least 4 each time, haven't you?
Oh, more than 4, yeah.
So whereas I'll probably use a teaspoon of that per thing. Have any of you guys got Oasis? We're on about Oasis tickets. Any of you guys got Oasis tickets?
I like
I've seen
Oasis.
loads. I like Oasis, but I ain't that bothered.
I'd go if they weren't ridiculously priced, but I wouldn't go back to the UK to watch them. I'd wait till they come to Spain. Francesca was saying the other day she didn't know any songs that Oasis sang, so I played her a few and she did know all of them actually.
Okay, so we've got Jason's asking one. Right, okay. So Angela, as in Martin and Angela,
Yeah.
they bought. I'm guessing they're the same ones. The salt and pepper grinders from Lidl.
Ah, they're great then, weren't they?
Yeah. She says bought some salt and pepper grinders from Lidl the other day. They're brilliant. Thanks for recommendations. And we
Yeah.
love them.
They are really good.
They are really good. We need to get some salt.
Except ours has got no salt in it at the moment, so it's not so great.
Yeah. Jason, is Mercia Airport as busy as Alicante? Is it as big?
No.
Alright, Mercia Airport is 22 minutes from my house. Alicante Airport's an hour from my house.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, so Alicante from here is about 35-40 minutes. Murcia is under an hour. So it's not as busy. For instance, I've been looking for East Midlands Airport as an example. Ryanair have flights until the beginning of November, and after that, until next year.
Yeah, they don't have an all-year-round service for every route at Murcia Airport, whereas Alicante tend to keep the routes running in what was that, mosquito?
Yeah.
Good, because I got one earlier.
Tend to keep the routes running in winter. So Alicante Airport is ridiculous really. You can't get long-haul flights from there, and it's one of the bigger airports in Spain, but the reason being the runway isn't long enough. They could actually do with extending the runway a little bit, and then Alicante Airport would be even better than it is, because I think it's a decent airport, Alicante.
So do I. But just going back to the composter, I've now emptied that into the composter. But before I did that, Helen had cut 2 bottoms off some onion.
Oh, yeah, I saw them. They were
And
quite big.
what I've done is I've kept them. Now,
Let's see if you can sprout an onion from them.
what I intend doing is I'm going to cut a hole in a plastic bottle, or 2 holes. I'm going to sit them in it, fill it up with water, and let it stand for a bit. And the roots will draw the water up, and they'll send a shoot up, and I'll be able to plant them and get another onion out of them.
Now, those onions are actually, been cut, are actually quite good. We got those from Mountain View
We
Farm.
did.
Yeah,
We
they're
did.
really
The onions from those guys were.
lovely, crispy
Yes.
onions.
I mean, some of them had a little bit of the
Really
brown
nice.
mould, black mould on, which is nothing because you take the outer layers off and it's gone.
No, they're really nice onions.
A lot of the times we've been getting onions from Mercadona, typically Mercadona, and you cut into them. Sometimes in the middle they were rotten.
Yeah, they're black. Or you pick them up and your fingers are so like squashing into them, they sting.
The onions from those guys have been absolutely fantastic. Now, we bought some stuff from there last Saturday because they do a pop-up shop. It'll be in the next video that comes out on Thursday. So you'll get to see the sort of thing that we got. They're not at full speed because they literally take time off in August, basically.
And also their produce is seasonal. So
Yes.
it's whatever's in season.
But as well as that, they've had the same problem that I've had in the allotment with the heat. The heat's not helped anything.
That and the black of bees.
Yeah.
Right, so what herbs do you want me to put in this pate? Do you want a little bit of
Bear with me, guys.
a
Sorry.
bit of dill into it? Or do you think that would be
We've got
right?
some dill.
Yeah, I know though.
So,
Maybe put a
bear with
bit
me.
of dill.
Helen is
A bit of
gonna
dill.
Yeah.
do.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Slap
Just
your
slap
wrist.
my wrist and put it in the bin.
So let's start again. Helen's going to make some pate because I said we've not had pate in ages. It's homemade pate. It's so easy to make.
Really
You need to get the
easy.
chicken livers from Carrefour from Mercadona because the chicken livers in Mercadona have heart and lungs and crap in them. For want of a better
Do
word.
you want any other herbs? I've got sage. We've got thyme. Lemon
I
thyme.
don't want rosemary. That's a bit too woody to put in the patty. But yeah, get me a bit.
Depends how you.
Get me some sage. I'll not put an elder in it. Well, I'll put a little bit. Get me some sage and get me some thyme,
Right.
and I'll put that in it. Sage and thyme. That might be different.
Sorry, don't mean to ignore you guys. We'll be back in a second.
So an elder
Oh.
is
Dill. Is
dill.
it?
It's dill. Yeah. There you go. Again from Mercadona.
This is a bit weird because we're actually live, but also doing it for you guys. So yeah, an eldo is dill, which is something that we've recently discovered that we like. Although it's,
I don't think you realise
yeah,
it,
but it's
really.
popular with Scandinavians and their food, isn't it?
Yeah.
So onions, garlic, oil, pepper. Bob's going to get some thyme and some sage.
Yeah.
You need quite a bit of butter for later on.
Yeah, well, while I'm cooking it, I nearly put a full block of butter because if you don't put enough butter in it, it does not set.
Yeah.
So the butter helps to set it. And I also put a bit of brandy in it.
We've got some.
Well, if we ain't got brandy, I'll put something else into it.
Oh,
But
it doesn't matter.
yeah, it will. I mean, I used to go to a place in England that did pate as a start of homemade pate, and they used to put champagne in it.
Oh, right, different.
So,
Not a fan of champagne, to be honest. And I'm back. Sorry. Literally, you've just seen how we do the videos. End of. So, where were we at? Vaughan Malone loves Samsung. Want the Fold S6 for Christmas or soon as. To be honest, the Fold phones, for me, maybe I'm old or old-fashioned. I'm not sure.
I actually think
He's saying Lidl's great for condiments. Angela's saying that dogs don't like the noise of the grinders. Our dogs don't care.
Yeah. Back to phones, I either think you're a Samsung person or an iPhone person, and I've always had an iPhone, so that's
Well, you
what
could say
I found.
Android or whatever, but
Yeah,
to be
that's what
honest,
I always feel with you.
with regards Samsung Android, completely different to like HTC or Huawei. Jason's saying I'm liking the look of Los Alcázares and Marmanor area from YouTube videos, so that's what I'm looking at next year. You need to be careful.
Well, he already knows that.
I think we mentioned that before.
Yeah, but there are some beautiful places around there, and definitely worth a consideration. Definitely, yeah.
Tales from the Cave side. So this is basically Chris and Lillian. They're saying we'll give an upvote for Andy and Katie's veg, top quality.
It's fantastic quality, yeah.
It's organic, so some of it's not wonky veg.
Yeah, it's not the prettiest, but it certainly what it lacks in visually, it makes up in taste. It's lovely.
Let's have a look. Vaughan saying, hang on a minute. Oh yeah. So yeah, he's on about the Samsung saying the new one's like a mini TV. It's very impressive. Yeah, there is that. My background is mobile phone development.
Yeah,
10 years ago.
And is a huge.
iPhone innovators, not imitators.
It is completely different to anything else. And you've got no clue how to use an iPhone, have you?
No, but some of the stuff that they do is really good. Some of the way they build things and that lot's really good. Some of the way they do stuff is not so great, but then again, Samsung's not so great in some areas as well. I think the build quality is possibly a little bit better than the iPhone.
Yeah, but that's just
So-
everybody's what he's got.
I've got some lemon thyme.
Anyway, I need to double you up.
I'm being doubled. So I've got some lemon thyme. Well, we've got a little bit of each.
Smell
I've got some,
clear.
I've got some sage. And I've
Have you
also,
grown that?
Yeah, I've grown that. And I've
We've not had
also
sage
got,
for ages.
and I've also got some basil.
Oh, it's the basil I can smell.
Just smell
It's the
that.
basil I can
Right,
smell.
okay, yeah.
But no, it's this I'm interested in because
That's sage.
sage.
We ought to have a look at making some homemade sage and stuff in
Well, we could
there.
do that.
Right, so sage, we've not had sage for ages. You struggle, you don't see
Only cut them
dried sage very often.
because it's very strong.
So, there we go. Right, we've not done it for a few years. This might interest Chris, and Chris, go look into our back catalogue, and you might give us a bit of a kick in for this. That's the lemon. That's
Lemon thyme.
lemon thyme.
Lemon thyme, basil, and sage.
So in the past, we have done homemade sausages, complete sausage skins and everything.
They were very dry.
Yeah, we didn't put enough fat in them.
We need to go and buy them from Chris.
I found we know somebody that will supply us with sausage skins in Spain, which is so it's just about a bit. The last time they were a bit dry, there wasn't enough fat in it, and he sold us some fat as well, but there weren't enough of it.
I think we need to use a different cut of meat actually. We need to use a fattier cut of meat. So
Oh, that's the herbs.
So it's got the fat in it as well.
Yes. Oh.
We could do that, Alan.
Angela, swings and roundabouts. I'm guessing you're on about phones and everything. Yeah. To be honest, I think whatever works best for you, use it. Me personally, I just cannot get my head around the iPhone. I've never been happy with the way that it was integrated with iTunes and everything else, it was too restrictive for me personally.
What I don't like about it is, I mean, Andy's always got Samsungs and it's like got an external memory on it. Whereas your iPhone memory, you've actually got to pay extra to store your memory, haven't you?
Unfortunately, this new one, this one I've got now, I can't put a card in it.
All right, okay. That's the only thing that's been a positive to me about the Samsung in the past. Thanks.
So the phone, excuse us because it might get a bit noisy. The phone that you guys
Yeah,
that's showing,
the dogs are getting fed.
yeah, the phone that is doing this now has half a terabyte of memory and will take it on the card, and it's great.
George, you want some too? George wants
So
some.
not only the
I was saying they've got one of each.
All right, okay, yeah.
Right, so
Is that drooping?
Vaughn's saying, Chris, wade in here please. Chris Tales from the Cave Side is an English butcher. He doesn't do it over here, but he is qualified time served English butcher, from what I understand.
And he makes sausage.
I always want to experiment with making sausages. What's the name of the spices they use for British sausages? Okay, so a lot of it is sage,
Yeah.
a lot of it is thyme, pepper. There's a company called, and I'm not going to say this right.
You don't tread on him.
Yeah, I've got them at time before. Wenchfelder, I think is what they're called. Send us a thing on social media. I'll give you the website address. They do sausage kits. So many years ago, as a Christmas present or birthday present, my ex-wife bought me a mincer, but it was a plastic one that used to suck to the worktop, and you minced the meat. And she got me a pack from these guys that had a book on how to make sausages and everything else. And also in the pack, it was basically a sausage starter kit. There was some skins and rusk and flavourings. So they do things like that if you ever want to have a dabble, shall we say.
Can we make some more?
Well, we need to practice.
Well, that's the only way you get anything. So
Yeah.
we'll make some more and we'll just...
I actually might.
We're practicing.
I mean, Chris is on here now because if you look at the chat, Chris is commenting. He'll let us know the details for the Lincolnshire sausage. So, Chris, we might pick your brains when it comes to doing some more. Yeah, we'll Cumberland as well.
We just love sausage because,
We just love food.
I was going to
well,
say
we
fairness, we
do.
just want anything that you put into it.
Food and food. We've run out of words now.
No, I'm just waiting
Food.
while Madam's.
Yeah, it's a bit noisy, so...
You're not putting any water in that?
My apologies.
What, for making noise or for not putting water in it?
What, dear Jones?
You want something?
You hear the cat?
I think that's enough. I think that's enough hurting. I don't need
Yes,
any more. I don't want to overdo it.
With the dogs, what myself and Helen do is we give them a little bit of meat, biscuits, hot water, warm water, mixed up and give them a bit of a gravy. Jessica doesn't.
I don't put warm water in it.
No, that's what I'm saying. We do it so it gives them a bit of a gravy.
Not warm water.
Yeah, cold water's no good, doesn't dissolve it.
Does dissolve it?
Cold water, trust me.
Warm water melts the fat and makes it...
Somebody needs a physics lesson.
So I'm getting, I can feel I'm getting sweatier and sweatier in here. It's getting warmer and warmer.
It is.
Right, I'm going to get the lids out and get the... get the fat out.
Oh, so Lillian's got a family recipe for Argentine chorizo.
Sounds good. I'm not a massive chorizo fan, but
GoPro's getting hot.
again, I find it
I
really
think
good on
I
that.
might enjoy a bit of Argentine chorizo, Lillian.
Lillian,
I think I might like a little bit of Lillian's lemon curd.
Oh, without
Oh, definitely.
Now, I have made lemon curd before because I used to have a lemon tree in the garden, which unfortunately has gone now.
Yeah, we chopped it
And,
down.
well, it's got a
And we
disease.
got a disease in it.
But my lemon curd was good. Now, I used to make mine with just egg yolks. Andy made some with the whole egg. How do you make yours, Lillian? Maybe I was being wasteful.
I can't remember what she said on
It
hers.
were lovely and creamy when I used to make it. And
I don't like wasting.
Lillian, is some of your family from South America, or did you live in South America at some point? Because I've heard you talk about South American things in the past. Oh, Lillian uses the old way. It's just
Don't want to
being
waste any.
wasteful. It's just being wasteful. Right, so let me just get
So
What?
bottle number 2.
Oh, hang on.
what?
Lillian is Peruvian.
You kidding?
I did think she were from.
You.
Well, there you go.
You bloody.
Tell
true
us
blood
more
English.
about Peru.
True blood English, you Lillian. I can hear it in your voice.
I have heard Lillian talk about South America before, and that did make me wonder. So I'm taking the ribs out so that I can get rid of all the rubbish that's come out.
I'll bring
of
you
them.
over in a second, guys.
And then I'm going to put them back in again with the sauce on them.
There you go, I'll show you. Are you ready? Will it
Yeah.
let me change orientation? Let's
They
see.
actually
There we
They
go.
actually look a lot smaller now than they did when I first put them in.
They look
There we go.
beautiful.
Right, here we go. So that's what they've come out from.
Yeah, look
So
at
all the liquids come
all
out.
that that's come out of them. I don't want that because if you marinate your ribs first and then just cook them, all this washes your marinade off. So I always roast them a little bit first on a really low heat, and then the meat's actually dropping off the bones when you eat it, and then put them back in with the marinade on.
And she does exactly the same with the ribs for the paella.
I do, yeah. But when I'm doing the ribs for the paella, I roast them off first, but then the water and everything that's come out of them, I put that into the paella pan because it all adds flavour.
So Lillian's saying her mum's Argentinian, and dad's Scottish.
Ah, no.
So where's the Peru bit come from? I don't know.
South American, she's been here, there, and everywhere.
Paul Malone, they love the gravy. My dogs did not like.
Can you pass me a little
My
dish,
dog
please?
did not like nuts, so I had to make dim dims for Teddy Boo
A
Boo.
little dish.
Pour this crap into. Probably needs to be, yeah, just looking enough to pour this into.
It's not crap.
Vaughn's saying, I love your double sink, Helen. Don't know how people function on one.
I know.
Actually, she had that
This exact sink in my old
in
house.
the old house.
I did.
Some like here.
I have it again. But the bad thing about this sink at the old house, I had it put in.
If you can hear.
The day after I had it put in, I dropped one of these dishes.
Yeah, it was probably that
of
one,
these.
sure.
No, it's not this one. One of these.
Oh, there
jugs
was
on
one
it.
with a chip out of
It
it.
was.
Yeah.
And I chipped a big chunk out my sink. I was gutted. But
I've already got one.
I glued it back on.
Oh yeah,
and
I've even got
nobody
one as
could-
well.
Nobody could say, yeah, but you two don't do the cooking like I do.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, no.
In your kitchen.
It's still with pots, alright.
But we do the washing.
Yeah, so
I cook, you clean.
Yeah.
That sounds like fair
But-
game to me.
it's like if she had a drainer or something, then we wouldn't need two sinks. That's my excuse.
So it turns it tonight.
Cheska's.
She's not there.
Well, think about it carefully because tomorrow's going to be lasagna,
Okay, I'll do
That's
that.
all right.
which is also going to have a lot of pots.
How is it Latin?
Because it is.
Why is it?
Why
Because it is.
Because I did it when we had turkey pasta, which was
Oh,
not
yeah.
yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yesterday
really?
was out, which
It went
means
out last
it's
night.
your turn, and then it's your turn on tomorrow.
We have this argument every night.
Every
about
night we
turkeys
have
for the
this
pots,
argument.
But all I can say is, it's never my turn.
Cheska never does them.
She
Bob does them
does.
most of the time.
She does.
She does.
Bugger off, I do.
Bugger off.
Doctor!
Bugger off. Bugger off, she's
That's
grown
it.
up.
We've got a YouTube strike for bad language, foul mouth, little urchin.
Bugger off.
You had I get the new potatoes, Mama?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
from
not for you.
Yeah.
So,
Don't let you.
You want to be quiet?
No,
she is right.
Is it your turn?
No, it's your turn.
No, because I went in.
Well,
Don't matter.
Okay, you can nudge
Don't
away
matter
like.
when I'm not here, it's always my turn
No.
next day.
I don't care.
So how should I care?
Talk to the hand face and listen.
Talk to my hand of it, and they're like, bro, listen, you
oh,
don't,
bloody hell,
you don't,
it looks like being
logic isn't logic here. You know?
All I know is not my turn.
Oh dear, again.
I mean, I don't
My
mind doing it.
turn.
I don't mind doing it tomorrow. I
Right,
ain't got an issue with
every
tomorrow.
night.
Don't me just stay.
Hmm?
Don't me just stay. 'Cause it's too
Yeah,
late.
no, it's alright. In fact, wait,
You
can say it
mean
down to
stir, not steer?
Yeah.
I said
Stir.
stir. I didn't say steer.
Sounded like steer from here.
It sounds like
Which
sturgeon.
you, yeah.
Not only do you need to respect the exam date,
You need to go to
Well,
whatever.
listen, don't bother because I went and they said, nothing wrong with your hearing.
there
What?
certainly is something
Nothing wrong with your
you.
hearing. It's just your age. What a load of bloody rubbish is that?
Board saying, Andy talked to the hand, too funny, stop your teens. She is a teen. Only just. She's in the last year of teens.
What did she
Oh.
say?
Tuesday.
Oh.
Oh,
Tuesday.
who?
He said, talk to the hand, the face, and listen. He's loving it. He said, stop your teen.
Sorry.
You're stop your teen. You should have heard it. She's got no sense of humour sometimes, I tell you.
Alright,
But
okay.
I'll go anyway.
Actually,
Is that
most
how
of
it
the time.
is?
Yeah,
When I'm not in the mood.
but I don't think
She's
you
never
say
in the
anything
mood. She's always out.
what they say.
Yeah, so that's
But anyway, make the most of it. She's not been on the videos for quite a while. Actually, while I think on, this is me thinking out loud to you guys. Tomorrow we need to do a new intro video while she's here.
Yeah, except my hair won't be done tomorrow. You could have done it yesterday.
We could have done it last night.
Oh, last night we went to Start of India.
We did.
It was better than last time.
It was very good, actually.
I
There was,
thoroughly enjoyed
and
it.
actually it was
And I enjoyed it as well again.
bigger than last time as well, surprisingly.
We actually had takeaways.
Yeah. So, since the new owners took over, the biggest criticism has been the portions have been on the smaller side, and it's not just us, others have noticed, like Neil, I'm looking at you. But last night the portion size was caught us out, which is great, and
We ordered too much
well, we ordered the rice each,
Because-
because normally we
because we were thinking that the portion size wasn't going to be massive, but it was.
normally what we do is we'd order a
Two
rice
rice.
between two, or two rice between
two
three and a
rice,
half,
two rice and one
main each. No,
the main each and one
rice between two.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're looking at coming in there,
Bread.
you could find
Yes.
some brandy.
None.
no,
No,
one no.
the drinks.
But last night we didn't. We ordered a main each, a rice each, and two naans.
Between four.
Way too
It was
much.
way too
So
much.
we should have had.
But
Normally, what we do is one main
Enjoy it.
each,
one main each, two rice.
two rice between
One
four,
nine, one
and
nine.
one non between four is what we normally do.
That's right. But it was
Yeah.
sound. Enjoyed it.
Probably, but sure, I'm sure
Yeah, it was
there'll
quite
be
tasty
some there.
actually.
Yeah,
I was
and
pleasantly
we had
surprised.
quite a bit left to bring home and eat this afternoon.
I'm melting.
Yes, darling, I am.
Them onions and garlic and herbs smell lovely, don't they?
They do.
Chicken livers are actually really soft and lovely.
They'd be
Except
really
that-
easy to cook.
They are.
I expect that one looked a bit silly.
And you can, yeah, I'm putting this in you out, look.
I mean, look at this. This is literally cutting just with scissors. If you can hear, okay. You can see that the herbs, the garlic, and the onion are softened.
I mean, you can actually just do chicken livers, not in a patty, and they're delicious. They taste completely different to other liver.
So now Nan would have a chunk of that.
She would.
Should I have a glass of
She would
brandy?
have a drink. She'd have a bottle.
Yeah, my mum liked a brandy,
A
didn't she?
drink. She liked to drink a brandy.
What was it on
Christmas
Christmas
Day.
Day? It was
Brandy,
Christmas
brandy,
Day in the
brandy
morning
and
at
baby shower.
8 o'clock in the morning, brandy and baby shower. Look at it.
She was good, you know.
Bless it.
She wants to like this YouTube on the malarkey though, does
She wouldn't talk to
Well,
you.
she
wouldn't
knew
talk
about.
to you guys at all.
So
You guys
Vicky was alive when we started doing YouTube lesson, and you watched some, but I don't think Vicky did she?
no,
So yeah.
no, she wasn't into it at all.
Oh, bloody hell, do I want to watch that for? Just
Well,
imagine.
listen. I remember before the web was the web. Vicky used to be a county councillor at Notts County Council, and she had a meeting where the web was all discussed, and she didn't understand any of it. But she came on to me. She says, "Been talking about this World Wide Web." She said, "I don't know nothing about it." She says, "But it sounds like it's going to be big." So I said, "Right, fair enough." I went to work a few days later, and she phoned me up. She says, "Rob," she says, "I bought you a computer." She says, "What the bloody hell you bought me a computer for? What do I want a computer for?"
And I uses one every day.
Every day of my life.
Well, I think most people do.
Yeah, most people.
Well, not necessarily computers, because you've got phones and everything else. I mean,
Well, computers better.
Yeah, mine had got a tower, and it got a little square screen and keyboard.
That's a piece.
But she
anybody
bought
remember the
she
Commodore
bought
PET?
it for me because she knew that it was going to become something
Ooh.
bigger
Now-
in my life.
Here we go. Those of you of a certain age, I'm sure it was a TV series called Whiz Kids that was American.
Don't remember.
No, this is going to the 80s, and they used to use Telnet and things like that. There you go. Jason saying he's back. I've got Andy's streaming bug, and his laptop froze.
Oh,
Hit it with a hammer.
switch it off, switch it back on.
Born saying, don't need a computer now, the phone does everything. Almost, but not quite.
Well, actually, a phone is a tiny computer that just
It
sits in the
is,
palm of your
it
hand,
is.
really.
Yes.
Now,
Never used much.
What I will say is, if you have a computer, a laptop that's quite happily running on Windows 10, and they're saying to you, you need to update to Windows 11 free of charge,
Ouch.
don't.
No, you've got to.
No, you haven't.
You have. You've got
No,
to
you haven't.
because they're not going to support it in future.
Listen, I know people
But-
that's running Windows 9 shape, but they don't put it on the
But-
internet.
But I've got, as of 2 days ago, I've got Windows 11. Yesterday, it was going so
It's a bit like you.
slow. Like me.
Is it? What's it like today?
But today's been fine.
Alright, I told you, probably doing updates. Angela's saying Hewlett Packard, I expect.
It
If
did.
not, it would have been a compact, I'm guessing.
It did.
Or a Dell.
It could have
No,
been.
not a Dell was
Could have
singing.
been Hewlett Packard.
Or
I
compact.
can't remember.
Years ago.
It was
I mean,
years ago.
when the internet started, you had CompuServe
I'm an old man
and
now.
AOL Online. Remember those?
But it was one of the first on the market. And phew, look at where we are now.
Alright, so Jason's saying, what are sausage skins made of? You get two types. You either get the natural or you get the non-natural.
Get
So-
plastic ones or you get sheep's intestines,
No, they're usually pork.
pork intestines.
Yeah. So yeah, then
You
you
get it's either plastic or intestines, whichever.
yeah. Unless it's haggis, then it's usually sheep.
Oh,
Here we go.
haggis and meats. We've been talking about that today.
Yeah.
We're going to get some haggis and
Chop
meats.
Shop have started doing their own made haggis, just so that you're aware.
They don't do
It's about $5 or $5.99
They don't do meats, but we're going to
thing.
get some haggis and try it.
Vaughn's saying his laptop died 4 years ago, and I just used tablet, Samsung of course.
I use
The
I
only
use a
issues
tablet.
you have with the tablets potentially is when it comes to printing
When it's
and
what?
printing
Yeah, it's difficult.
and external storage could possibly, you know, on the Samsung you usually can just plug in USB-C, Bosch, and you can potentially get external adapters for external hard drives and memory cards.
Well, I've got an Apple tablet, I've got an Asus laptop, and I've got an iPhone 14.
So,
And I use the 14 more than I use anything else, but every day I use my laptop for
business use.
business use.
What have we got here? So, Tales from the Cape Side, Windows 11's a nightmare. It's not as bad as it used to be.
I'm into it, Chris.
Yeah. I actually had to change yours.
I know, but I
had
am getting into it.
I had to change the way it were because the way Windows 11 is normally is like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So on Windows 11, by default, the start menu or not start menu and everything
The switch off menu.
is in the middle,
Yeah.
at the bottom.
The switch off menu is all over.
You didn't have that.
Yeah, but it's got everything on it. You've got to look for the bloody off button.
Yeah. He's also saying, Martin's saying he loves haggis. Chris is saying natural skins are normally pig or lamb. Artificial skins are collagen.
The plastic.
Sausage skins.
Plastic.
They're like plastic, Dad.
Fantastic plastic. There we go. Amanda Turner, we make our own sausage from the pigs we rear every other year. Now, I've got a thing so I can't see all this.
I do like meat, but if I actually reared an animal,
No,
absolutely.
it would live to a
We
ripe
couldn't
old
kill it.
age, and I'd have to bury it in garden
Yeah, we couldn't kill it.
with a
We couldn't eat
headstone.
it.
That's just, it's double standard really, isn't it?
In the 1980s, when Helen was a young chick, we used to have a rabbit up the top of our garden.
Back in England.
What was her name?
Oh, I had Flopsy and I had Flops.
Flopsy. It was Flopsy. Flopsy. And during the miners' strike, I was striking miners. During the miners' strike, one of the people in the village who was not a striking miner murdered Flopsy and dumped her behind our shed. And Helen went up the garden to feed Flopsy and found
Okay, give us a
a
bit.
dead rabbit behind the shed, which
livers.
traumatised her. It was not a good thing.
And then
But this is the sort of thing
butter.
that people do to people they disagree with.
Are you going to flame it or not?
No. So we've got the
Don't
chicken
be-
and something, we've got the butter, lots and lots of butter in it, we've got
Strange
the garlic, the onions, the herbs, salt and pepper, and that'll be it. So I'll cook it till it's cooked.
They were the
And
days
then place it in the
before
blender, and that's it done.
sensible people lived.
Anyway, that's just not a very nice story.
It wasn't
No.
it wasn't a nice
So
story.
what
I'm
I've done,
sorry.
what I've done now is I've put the chicken livers into the pan. We've got
Hang on a
the-
minute, I'm going to show you.
Right, let's go and have a look.
Nobby!
Hey, Nobby.
Hey, no, babe.
Welcome.
Right, here we go. Oh, this is getting quite warm. The phone's
So
getting
we've
quite
got
warm.
the chicken livers, we've got the onions, the garlic, the salt, the pepper, the herbs, lots of butter. And when it's all cooked, what I will do is blitz it in the blender so that it's nice and smooth. And
They're
then,
going for smooth or coarse?
well, it depends how it comes out, we'll
Yeah.
see. My blender's not the greatest, so it might be a little bit coarse. And then we'll put it in a
Terrine?
terrine to set, and that's it done. Patty is so easy, and it costs you about €3 to make it.
It might be a bit more because the amount of livers we put in that. I
Yeah,
can't
but
remember
like,
before.
on Christmas, for Christmas lunch, if I make homemade pate, it's so nice and
Yeah.
cheap, really cheap. I can't understand why any restaurant would buy pate in rather than making it themselves.
Oh,
It's so
make it,
cheap,
yeah.
it's so cheap to make. And tasty.
Yes. So, sorry, I'm back.
So
I'm
Angela,
sorry.
that was the way things were.
I forgot to say I put a really good plug of brandy in it as well.
Yup. We don't like brandy.
Oh, Francesca, happy belated birthday from Nobbe in Sweden.
She says thank you.
She says thank you, Nobbe.
Have you done with this?
What's that?
Joe?
Yeah, done.
Right, Amanda Turner was saying we'll make our own sausage from the 2 pigs we rear every other year.
Yay.
Sheep intestine is a thinner skin, pork intestine is a thicker one.
Yeah.
Every day's a school day. Yes, agreed. Helen Vaughan's saying, you're outside in the kitchen, Helen. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Look,
It either will be or
let's
it
be
won't be.
honest.
Listen, sometimes it will work out much of it in the
Not
bin.
very
yes,
often.
yes, but sometimes it does, no matter what you
Now, I've
try.
got to show you my roasting dishes. They look quite ugly. A lot of them look
Rough
like that.
chuff.
And Andy keeps saying we need to throw them away, but there is no way I'm throwing away my roasting tins because they're just like blackened from heat. They're non-stick. They're great. I'm going to put the chicken wings on that.
They're
now.
not non-stick.
They are.
Oh,
And
they are now.
I'm going to put the chicken wings on. I'm going to put the chicken wings
They're
on
fine.
there to stop a little bit.
Jason's saying that's why he doesn't eat
Tempered.
seafood.
Hmm?
Jason's saying that's why I don't eat seafood.
What is?
Can't remember. The comment from before.
Because he liked it, he grew seafood.
Nobby's saying it looks great. Nobby, while you're in the chat, nice to see you. Tell us about your next trip because I've not heard
You
anything.
need
When
to
you go into
come in,
Thailand,
Nobby.
when you go into Japan. Oh, there
When
you
you're
go.
coming to Spain, you need to come now, eh?
I think Bob wants to sink a few beers with you and chew the fat.
A few
Oh my God!
What?
Royalty is in the house. Hi Dan Bangkok.
Yo, Dan.
Not
How
only
you doing?
pictures. How are you doing?
Hope you and your yar's good. Hope you're not working too hard. I know you've had a lot on your plate. It's really good to see you guys. Well, good to see you. Well, not see you. You can see us, but anyway. What we're cooking is Helen's doing.
Who's asking what we're cooking?
Not Dan.
Dan.
Chicken liver pate
Yeah, but
and.
Dan, it's some chicken wings in some spices that
Oh,
we brought
yeah.
back from Thailand last time we were there. We got them from 7-Eleven, and it's you might think they're absolutely rubbish, but we're going to give it a try. We've not tried them yet, and we're just worried that we're going to go out of date, so we're doing that.
But then also we're cooking some ribs, and the sauce is Helen's recipe. Hi Graham. Recently ate suckling pig in Madrid.
Oh, Graham.
He hated
I'm
himself
jealous.
afterwards.
No, I'm jealous. I love suckling
It
pig.
is very, very tasty.
It's
very
beautiful.
tasty. And you can't eat it, but
No,
Love
Graham,
it,
for
love
me,
it, love it.
I'm sorry. For me, suckling pig, I don't think I can do
No.
I'll
it.
tell you the other
You
thing that's
enjoy
really
it.
nice as well that you should try, baby goat. It's called cabra, and it is a baby goat, and I'm really sorry because it's a baby, but it's delicious.
It is
Really,
fabulous.
really nice.
I went round Carrefour one year just before Christmas, and they have the freezers that are the open top
Trays full of
freezers.
them.
No, the shrink wrapped. Somebody had gone into there and they got all the suckling pigs like this hanging out the top of the freezer. It's like, oops. So there you go. So
But
Dan's
what
saying
I
he
mean-
needs a break in Thailand first. Do you know anywhere you can go in Thailand that's
We'll give it away.
Dan saying that, or
Dan's saying that.
Rabbit saying it?
Well, there's all of Spain, Dan.
Paul's saying cover the tray with parchment paper and it makes it clean so
Come-
much
come with
easier.
us.
Yeah. Dan, we're going to be in Thailand again.
2026.
We're going to be there sort of
26.
April, May time, 2026. We want to do Bangkok for longer. We want to do Chiang Mai and Krabi. Is April, the end of April, beginning of May a good time? Let us know, please.
Yes. I'm catching up with the comments. Thank you. What did? Oh, right, okay. Sounds delicious, especially with that Thai special recipe. He's on about the wings, obviously, Dan is. Jason's, what I'm eating looks like an animal, I won't eat it. So no seafood, as most is like a full creature.
Chris
That's
says,
true, yeah.
Chris says they've got a contact for goat.
Yeah, the goat were delicious when we had that.
I used to have Jamaican.
Goat curry, Jamaican
Goat
goat
curry.
curry.
Jamaican goat
When we
curry.
lived in England, we once went to a christening. What?
What?
Dan Bangkok says
No,
he'll see us in
sorry, we'll come back in a bit.
Right. When we lived in England a lot of years ago, we went to a christening that was from a Jamaican family, and they
It
did
was.
goat curry.
Yeah.
That was spectacular.
It was
Absolutely
fabulous.
spectacular.
I went to a wedding that did that. Jason's saying, in Birmingham Food Market, they have pig's heads hanging up for sale.
Did
Hey,
you
listen,
hear?
now we're looking in Carrefour, really. They've got
Say-
pig's brain sliced.
No, but here as well, they'll have a full pig face.
Yeah. Graham M, can I congratulate myself? I rode my Vespa all the way from Bedfordshire to Maria, leaving next Sunday to ride back. Man, you need your head seen to.
Well, I say
Seriously, congratulations,
and
Ben.
stay safe.
Yeah, are you nuts? How many days does that take?
Rode a Vespa.
You had one,
Yeah.
No, I had a
Lambretta.
scooter.
Yeah, that's what a Vespa is.
No, a Vespa is
A Vespa and a Lambretta are posh scooters.
But Vespa is the be all and end all after Lambretta. But a brilliant machine.
Dan's saying hopefully you'll see us in Chiang Mai.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we want to stop in the old town at Chiang Mai actually, and I'm looking already at booking a hotel, but for when we're going to go, they're not out yet, the availability.
Nobby
We'd
says
love to meet up in Chiang Mai, and you can show us some places because that would be great.
Nobby
So-
says he'll let us know when he's in back.
No, that's
Yeah.
Dan. So Dan's saying to Nobby, he won't be in Bangkok for the next few months. But he's going to pop back to Bangkok for work, so he might see you there, Nobby. Has Nobby said when he's coming? Ooh, so Nobby's looking at going in next month. Nobby, you know, if we win the lottery,
We're there tomorrow.
we're there.
We
with
are
you.
there tomorrow.
Uh,
But we'll let you know.
5.5 days on a Vespa back to UK.
Yeah.
What a mission! Well done, you. Ouch. Yeah, let you know when I'm in Bangkok, mate, and make the Brits jealous. Shut
Right,
up.
we will definitely be jealous.
Tom's saying, yeah, they'll change the plans and we'll fly to Thailand. Shut up. So Dan's going to show us the places in Chiang Mai.
Oh, that's fantastic,
Done.
Dan. Can't wait.
We've got to go to Disney World next year
Yeah, we're
first.
at Disney World in August because it's the last holiday I'm ever paying for Francesca. She's an adult now, but I'll pay for her again next year. And that's where they want to go. And Maddie, my eldest daughter's actually coming, but Maddie's quite interested in Thailand as well for the year after. She would have come last time, but her boyfriend weren't really... They weren't really very adventurous with travelling, but they've since split. And I think I think she'd quite fancy Thailand if she can afford it. So definitely we're going to be in America next year, and definitely at least 3 of us will be in Thailand the year after.
So Dan, I'm going to say this now. We'll pay for you to be our tour guide.
Oh,
Bosh.
without a doubt.
There
Without a
End
doubt.
of.
Dan.
And there are a
there's
few
a
places
job
that
for
I
you.
would like to see because I'd like, while we're in Chiang Mai, so we need to know how many days we need to do because I have to plan. We want to go to is it the Golden Triangle? I want to see is it the blue or the emerald temples?
Yeah.
There are a few things that I want to do, but we are open to suggestions because we just like to get the best of an experience.
But we also want the crab.
Yeah, but that's
Sally
not in
from-
Chiang Mai.
That's in Bangkok.
That's in
No,
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Listen,
So,
Chiang Mai will have some sausage
Dan knows
biscuits.
about the crab places in Bangkok. He showed Gary
Yeah.
a few places. So Gary tells people about a place and Dan's the one that tells
Showed
him.
him.
Yes, so Martin's got a scooter. I am not surprised that Martin's got a scooter.
Yay, Martin, what kind is it?
Graham's saying, what are your favourite burgers? I've tried the Mercadona burgers tonight and they're not great. Are you on about the ready cooked burgers, the in the hot cabinet? Because there's 2. Are you on about the burgers that you buy that you put in the microwave, or are you talking about the burgers you put in the barbecue? Because there's 3 or 4 different types of chicken burgers. The companion chicken burgers are really good,
The
Mercadona
chicken
burgers are fabulous.
and I really like the chicken doner kebab burgers.
Dan Bangkok says DM me and we'll plan it. Dan,
You're on.
Definitely.
We actually get a lot
Nobody's
of...
saying blue, white, and black.
What, the temples?
I'm guessing, yes.
Listen, I love a bit of culture, so that's, for me, it's the culture and the food, and of course the people. I'm not really a beach person, but I mean, we're not going to be doing beach in Chiang Mai anyway,
No,
so that's
there
not an
isn't
issue.
one.
Now,
So,
but we do need to do Chinatown as well, because
In Bangkok.
Yeah, when we were there last time, we didn't realise Chinatown
But
closed
we'll
on
probably do
Monday.
that with Danny and Diggy, I guess, and possibly
It
Gary.
was closed when we were going.
So,
Dan's
Dan,
going. Thanks for joining us,
thanks Dan.
Cheers,
Absolutely
Dan.
great to
Yeah.
see you soon, hopefully.
I forgot what we're saying now.
We're
Oh,
doing-
burgers,
Angela's,
burgers.
We're gonna win the
Angela's saying
lottery.
he's got a Vesta, at which point I went,
Vesta curry.
Vesta curry, or chow mein that you cooked at home.
No, right, back down to
Vesta.
burgers. Sorry, excuse these. Down to burgers. There's a butcher's in
No, he's on about
Masada.
Mercadona because he's up in Mariah.
All right, okay. Forget that.
Mercadona's burgers
No,
are
he just
brilliant.
said he don't like them.
Do you know?
But there's different ones. Mercadona used to do a garlic one, which was quite good. They also used to do an Iberico one, which was alright. The doner kebab one I've mentioned already, which I quite like. The American one, I was like, meh. So, yeah, Dan, love to Yaya, as Nobby said.
Yeah.
Yaya passes the love on to all of us and said she miss you guys.
Miss you.
Yeah, the first night in Bangkok, he missed it.
I saw you today, yeah.
He's been on Instagram, obviously.
I've been on
Instagram.
when she was there.
Yeah, so Graham in the chiller, I would say, usually they're not too bad. Depends which ones you
They've got to
get.
be the thick ones, Graham. They've got to be the thick
The
ones.
thin ones usually alright, but
The
it
thick
depends.
ones are good.
Everybody's taste different. As a basic burger, yeah.
The little scraper, yeah.
Yeah, I'm bless him. Damn. So the first night we went to Bangkok, have a look in our back catalogue if you're interested. The footage, actually, I'm quite proud of what we did between us because myself and Helen took footage, myself and Helen edited the videos. Thailand blew me away, which is why I want to go back tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everybody, but it's going to get really noisy now because I'm actually,
Oh, noise time.
I'm going to blitz the...
Blitz time.
I'll show you this lot, what she's doing in a second. But yeah, look in the back catalogue for Thailand if you just want to see some stunning places. Absolutely phenomenal.
Right, so I need that. Can anybody see the end that was onto that? Because it was there a couple of days ago and now, right, why is it in there?
I'll put it in there because I don't know where it went. So that's the cooked,
Hello.
I did.
that's the cooked livers, onions, garlic and herbs.
I hope
It's
this
going to
is-
go everywhere, isn't it?
Well, I don't know because I'm...
We just filmed.
Do you want to see? I'll show you.
Oh, it's hurting my hand actually.
It doesn't look great actually, but it smells really good. Jason, cool, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Go cook your tea. What are you having? Let us know. The pate is planned to have tomorrow, so that'll be in the weekend vlog that's out a week on Thursday. We are behind a little bit, but it's handy for us to be honest. So we've still got 20 in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know, you know, what your weather's like. Any questions? Give us your name and everything else. So Nobby's saying, are you ready for this, Alan? Nobby.
Yeah.
Going back to my beers, guys. Have a great evening, guys, and gratis Fardol's Dagen once more, and then something about Chelsea.
Cheers, Nobby.
What the hell's to do with Chelsea?
See you again soon. Don't know what the hell you said, but love you.
Right, Nobby wants me. Are you ready for this? Alan, come look at this. Nobby wants me to say Fardol's Dagen.
Fardol's Dagen.
It's Swedish, so
Fardol's
Where is
Dagen.
it?
here you go. Fardol's Dagen, I think.
Frodels Dagen, once more.
I'm guessing if we say it wrong, it's a bit like the Thai where you say
Oh, yours.
Frodels Dagen. Frodels Dagen Andy.
Bob was closer. What, when he said up yours?
I've got no idea now.
It kind of reminds me of when Nam Prik Pla, you say that the wrong way in Thai. Apparently it's funny but not good. Have a good weekend, Nobby.
See you soon.
Alright, so Jason Webb's making homemade chicken tikka balti and rice.
Ouch. That sounds beautiful.
Spicy or not spicy? Because I read that and it tells me it's not spicy.
Gotta be spicy.
Did you make it all yourself or is it some of it bought? If you know what I mean.
There, that's the pate done.
The pate's done.
I just need to
We're
put
just
it
going to
away.
wait for it to firm,
Cool.
firm up a bit and cool.
I'll just little fix it all in there. That one, do you think?
You used to do it at the square one.
Yeah, I
Meats
think
and
that
the middle.
would be too much. Smells good.
Back in a minute, guys. Sorry.
Are we going to try it?
But you can have a try if you like, but it's still hot. It needs to cool
Cool
down
down.
and solidify.
Not going to wait 10 minutes, Bob.
Well, you can have a try at tasting, right?
Yeah.
For a spoonful.
Go on then.
What the hell?
What
And
is
you
it?
will?
It's only got a
Are
little-
you will?
Not bad then.
Bob's poorly.
There's something wrong there.
Yeah, look. Look, guys.
What you don't burn yourself because it's hot. Right, you've been told. Don't want another devil's blood.
No, it's not hot in that way. It's just hot. Oven hot.
Yeah, you don't want any of this.
Is it crap? Don't come.
Might be awful.
That's beautiful. Look.
It looks a bit like diarrhea actually. But there,
Yeah. It don't look great when it's in this
Tastes-
consistency.
Tastes great.
there is quite a lot of it there. Andy, I think 1 tub of chicken livers would have been enough actually.
Cheers, Nobby. Angela and I'm guessing Martin, they're going because they're going for a meal
Happy
that
birthday,
Angela's
Martin.
supplying. Happy birthday,
Happy
Martin.
birthday.
Happy birthday to
Enjoy.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martin. Happy birthday to you. Hasta la pasta. Oh. Vaughan, I baked fresh berry scones today. Huge success. Fresh
Well
berry
done.
scones.
Fresh
Nice.
berry.
Make yourself useful.
I'm jealous.
I think
She thinks. Can you hear this?
yeah.
It is
It's nearly
beautiful.
time to go, actually.
Oh, okay.
That is proper nice.
Who told you that?
Me.
Scale of 1 to 10. Off the charts.
There we go. Done. Ooh, I'm so warm now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was.
Why are you doing this?
throwing it away.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. Seriously.
I've got the pate.
That was. Oh.
I'm full now.
Bob's full. More pate for me. No ribs or wings for him. Sorted.
It was a joke.
The patty's proper nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
I think actually that's probably the nicest one I've ever made.
Yeah. We put some.
Yeah, the dogs need some water. Oh, lovely. It's
Now-
very, very buttery.
You said only one.
Yeah, but we never eat all that.
Really?
That's ridiculous.
Even the sense of that up north
All week.
with Jessica.
Oh. Needs to cool down though, that.
Can you freeze it? That technically you should be able
Of
to.
course you can freeze it.
So is it worth putting some into small tureens? Have you got
What,
some?
freezing it for Christmas?
No.
Ooh. No, you won't have enough there actually, I don't think.
Jessica, do you want to try the pate? She said, what sort of question is that?
What are you doing?
Well, she's only got a little spoon as well, there you go. It's still very hot, so be careful.
Blow it.
It's to set.
Blow it, blow it, blow it.
Come on. Ooh, it tastes Thai. It don't taste Thai.
Hang on.
How can it taste Thai?
I think what?
Or something like that.
No,
It's got no
it's got
coconut,
herbs
butter.
in it.
It's got, no, it's just a bit buttery, that's all.
It's
What
got
do you reckon?
sage in it and
It tastes
So-
nice. You know?
yeah, she's done a good one there.
So you're taking some of that with you to
Yeah, I am. I'm sorry for you guys. but-
So Vaughn's saying clean as you go. He's saying as you clean as you go.
Yeah.
4
fair.
quarters.
Eh?
4 quarters.
What?
4 courses, Alan.
4 quarters.
4 quarters.
Stephen birthday, been another good one. We're off now. Enjoy your evening, guys.
Well then,
Take care from me and Heather. Bye.
love you
Stephen,
guys.
thank you.
See
Thanks
you
for joining
soon.
us. Enjoy.
Thanks, Stephen and Heather. See you again soon.
Yes.
She wants 4 quarters.
Yeah. I think we need to be getting.
Can I have another scoopful?
If you want another scoopful, get another scoopful. Yeah, I think we need to
Cheers,
go that way
Vaughan.
soon.
Where were we at with the? I was going to say, can we show them the chicken?
It's just cooking in the oven and there's nothing to see really.
Oh, it's not done.
No.
Right, so keep an eye out for the video a week on Thursday, which will show you the outcome of what's been cooked tonight.
And on Thursday we've got Francesca's.
No.
We've not. We've got last weekend. What was that?
That was Francesca's
No,
birthday.
it
Oh
was
no!
already out.
Sunday dinner and
Sunday dinner.
Mountain View Farm
That's
vegetables
right, that's right.
and a few other bits. So the next video is going to be out on
Thursday. We're back down to 1 a week now.
Laura. I'm really, really sorry that you've not made it tonight because
Bless you, Laura.
I did
where
send
have
you a
been?
message and you've not seen it.
She's
So
going to be out doing something interesting.
No, Laura.
yeah,
I missed you.
there you go.
What can I say?
Anyway, I think that's
Thank you much,
from us.
guys.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us and
Cheers.
see you later.
Sláinte.
Pronto.